by Alice Phillips, American travel blogger. Day 1, welcome to Riyadh. Touchdown in Riyadh felt like stepping into a realm where tradition dances with modernity. The airport shimmered with cleanliness and efficiency. And the heat, oh yes, the desert heat, hugged me like a dry, golden shawl. A warm welcome awaited as I checked into my hotel, where Arabic hospitality began to weave its spell. From my window, the city lights glimmered against the night, hinting at adventures to come. I didn't explore yet, but the atmosphere pulsed with anticipation, the energy of a place proud of its heritage, yet constantly looking forward. Summary of the day: the calm before the cultural storm, and Riyadh had me intrigued already. Day 2, unveiling the treasures of Riyadh. What a day! My journey into Saudi Arabia's soul started in Diriyyah, a UNESCO-listed site and the cradle of the first Saudi state. Walking its sun-baked paths, past crumbling walls and reimagined palaces, I could feel echoes of the past. The ochre tones of traditional Najdi architecture against the cloudless sky were breathtaking. Every corner whispered stories of power, family, and faith. Then came Masmak Fort, fierce and stoic. Standing in its shadow, I imagined warriors on horseback and strategic sieges. The cool interiors contrasted beautifully with the blazing heat outside. At Diriyyah Souk, colors exploded in silk, cotton, and wool. The scent of oud mingled with spices, and the call to prayer echoed gently through the alleys. I bought a hand-woven shawl, a tactile memory in vibrant red and gold. After a filling local lunch, it was off to the National Museum, a treasure trove of Arabian history. Seeing the progression from tribal life to a unified kingdom gave me goosebumps. The depth of Saudi heritage stunned me. Finally, the elegant Murabba Palace, with its symmetry and elegance, was the day's cherry on top. I imagined royal footsteps in its halls and felt oddly emotional, thinking how recent so much of this history still is. Summary of the day: ancient stones, royal footsteps, and a market full of soul. Riyadh is a living museum. Day 3, from Riyadh to Al Ula, Nabataean echoes. Flying into Al Ula was like drifting into a dream carved from sand and history. The landscape from above was a swirling canvas of sandstone, rugged and timeless. The star of the day? Madain Saleh, or Al-Hijr. This vast necropolis felt sacred. Qasr al-Farid, the lonely castle, stood alone, half-finished yet majestic. Its stillness was powerful, like time had paused in reverence. I wandered through Jabal al-Ahmar, with its deep red cliffs and ancient tombs etched with Nabataean script. At Jabal al-Banat, I marveled at tombs possibly belonging to elite women, a silent testament to their place in this society. Then came Jabal Ithlib and the Diwan, part temple, part parliament, all carved by hand into the rock. A narrow Sikh-like passage made me gasp, like Petra's mysterious cousin. After a delicious local lunch, we squeezed in a final sunset stop at Harat Werith. The sun dipped low behind black volcanic rock, casting a soft golden glow over the ancient land. It was a spiritual moment. Summary of the day: I walked with ghosts today, and every stone had a name, a memory, a story. Day 4, unveiling Al Ula's wonders. Today was a deep dive into time's treasure chest. First up, Dadan and Jabal Ikma. Imagine an open-air library of stone. Jabal Ikma's inscriptions were haunting. Some looked almost like poetry carved into eternity. At Dadan, the famed lion tombs watched silently from high ledges, regal and solemn. Later, we explored Al Ula Old Town. Abandoned mud brick homes and twisting alleyways felt like an archaeological film set. Dust floated through slatted roofs, and wind played with my scarf as I explored. Awed and humbled, we ended at the iconic Elephant Rock, a natural sandstone beast rising from the earth. I stood in its shadow, dwarfed and delighted. It truly lives up to the hype. Summary of the day. In Al Ula, even rocks speak, and they tell ancient stories in every grain. Day 5, farewell to Al Ula, back to Riyadh. This morning felt bittersweet. After one last breakfast with desert views, I took in every detail of my hotel. The scent of Arabic coffee, the quiet rustle of palm trees. A smooth transfer to the airport followed, then a return flight to Riyadh. By the time I checked back into my hotel, the pace had slowed. I ordered mint tea, sat by the window, and watched Riyadh bustle below. The contrast from Al Ula's solitude was striking and beautiful in its own way. Summary of the day. From ancient silence to modern rhythm. A day of gentle transitions. Day 6. Farewell, Saudi Arabia. This morning's breakfast felt like a goodbye feast. Dates, labneh, fresh flatbreads, all the flavors I'd come to crave. As I packed, I felt a genuine heaviness in my heart. Saudi Arabia had surprised me. It challenged my assumptions and rewarded me with wonder. The ride to the airport was quiet. I stared out the window at Riyadh's ever-evolving skyline, part ancient desert, part futuristic dream. Summary of the day. I came curious, I leave enchanted. Saudi Arabia etched its way into my story.